Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we're playing Reno Paladin. I've seen this deck I think once on ladder. I don't know if it was in a recording or not, but I did see this deck once on ladder, and it looked really cool. And then I noticed that it was kind of part of Tempo Storm's meta snapshot. But yeah, it's kind of just a deck that I was like, huh, this is pretty cool. Cool theme. I like it. I fuck with it. I want to try it out. I'm missing a card, so because of the amount of dust I have, I'm just going to do this. I know the new set's coming out relatively soon, so I've been saving my gold for to buy packs. And honestly, I should probably, even after I craft all the decks I want to craft that are here, I'll still probably have like over 10k dust. So I'm not too worried about it. Also, I'm going to open a shitload of packs, so it's not my greatest concern, the amount of dust I have right now. So it's fun to craft a couple older legendaries that for a while I still at least will not be opening packs of what is Rastakan's Rumble. But who knows? Once I finish off the classic set, I'm gonna be opening. I think I'm gonna go backwards in time. So next would be like GVG. Or I'm going to do the sets that have coins and then move on to the sets that don't have coins. I don't know. I'm going to figure that out when it comes. But for now, let's just play some Reno Paladin and let's see how it does. All right, guys. So with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the first game. Oh, it's a fucking sick hunter portrait. I fuck with it. Okay. I'm going to keep this in hand. I think it's fine to keep this. I don't know if I should keep Nozdormu in this matchup. Or I should be digging. I should probably be digging for Rat if I'm being honest. What cards can I draw? I guess hand would be sick. What's the best against him? I guess the best against him would get High Priest into Reno on curve. That just sounds broken. He doesn't really play shit that kills, so. Everyone has 2 or more minions, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Okay. Okay, I mean, that card's not great in this matchup, but I mean, it's fine. Oh, he might actually have 2 or more minions eventually. Onyxia. If I play this here, I'm getting most likely Wild Growth. I can Wild Growth next turn. Wild Growth next turn gives me 5, I can do this. See that or it's just Hero Power. I think Hero Power is just better here. I kind of want to coin Noz next turn, but I think that's bad. The reason I want to coin Noz is because if he finishes quest really, really quickly, the problem is he just won't have cards in hand, so his deck is going to be much less scary, especially with a Zephrys in hand and a Reno in the deck. I don't know. I'm very tempted to just coin it. I also have Onyxia, Onyxia the next turn, so it's like not bad. Okay, I also have that combo, so that's really solid too. Fuck it, YOLO. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, it's just because I have Onyxia next turn into Loatheb. Into Zola Loatheb, which just kind of cucks his deck. I don't know, I feel like this is funny. Also, if my draws are like exactly like High Priest into Reno, I just insta win the game. So, that's fine. But yeah, if he plays out his entire hand here, I mean, he doesn't even have quest complete yet. And they're all damaging spells. He can kill off my guy here. That's not the end of the world. It sucks, but what can you do? That's fine. That's fine. I wonder how he's going to attempt to deal with Onyxia. Even if he will. I mean, the thing is, if he only kills 1, 2-1... I mean, the thing is, I'll be able to trade in it anyways. I should just have lethal. It's actually the first time I cast Onyxia. Feels good, man. He's played a bolo shot, so I doubt he has the other one in hand. Okay. That's the bad one, actually, in this situation for him. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I believe I have lethal here with a Bloodlust. I was fairly certain this was legal. That's why I was fine going for this. Yeah. Yeah. That felt good. I've spent so many games losing right after I play Nozdormu on curve, but it felt good to just win one on turn 5 against a hunter. To be fair, that was insane, right? That was like arguably best curve. I mean, it was a turn 5 kill, right? The only thing that could have been better was right after the Noz, if I was still at 30 health, going High Priest into High Priest Molten Giant Reno, and then just being at 60 health, basically. I think I would just win that game. Anyways, I guess let's skip the next one. Okay, this is a decent curve. He goes down on 1, I go this on 2, this on 3. This should be fine. I hope. I very much hope. That's actually really nice too. This card is really cool. Man, Paladin has so many cool legendaries. The problem is that they're all just a little weak, not gonna lie. And it sucks, but what can you do? I'm not the one designing the game. Yeah. It's annoying how you have boring legendaries like this that see so much play, and you have cool shit like this that's just like, nah, that shit's bad. Or cool, like even Cariel is really cool in my opinion. Both Cariels are really sick. That's actually really good. If he trades into this, I mean it's a 2/2 and a 1/1, so I guess it's a little bit less good. But if he doesn't, I have a really good set of trades, so I'm fine with this. Damn, that feels bad for him. I'm actually kind of tempted to slam this here. Oh, that could be really good. Yeah, this could be really fucking good, actually. Either that or it's Alliance Bannerman, whatever this card is. I think it's this. It's this and it's poke here. Okay, well, that's something. I wish this thing had taunt. I think it'd make it too good, but it'd be really cool if it had taunt. 9 mana, costs 4 less, has taunt. I think that would actually be fair. So you can't play it in even luck. You'd have to play in regular Warlock. That's at least my opinion. I think this card is just a little weak as it stands. Peace. I want to add as many shots here to, like, I want based on my two. Okay, my 2/1 survives here for sure, which means this is clutch here. That's also really good. Grab it. Okay. That was really, really good here. I just don't have a holy spell that I could discount here, which kind of sucks. With Cariel. I'm still trying to think how the fuck in the situation I'm in do I beat. It's not a holy spell. That's actually really good though. I mean, it's just this here, right? Like 100%. It's a hunter or a warrior. What the? How the fuck is he gonna deal 5 damage to this unless he's one of the 2 cards he's drawn over the last 2 turns is exactly Shiver Their Timbers. I mean, so if he's playing Woodcutter Axe, I'm actually expecting the Shiver Their Timbers. Is a thing. I think he's just dead here. Unless all of those shots hit the 9/5, I'm pretty sure he's just dead here. Okay, no. Oh shoot, that's not even active yet. Oh, that's really cool. Really good. Yeah, I'm just gonna slam this here. I want to just slam this. It's just a 2/3. It should be fine. Get a little bit of healing in, slam High Priest, then turn after slam Reno. Just be at a fairly high life total. Fairly content with that. The thing is, I can go. Oh my god. Can you stop playing fucking cannons, bro? Oh, he just conceded. Well, okay. Okay, good meme. This deck is actually doing surprisingly well. We took out both Boogeymans of the format right now. So I guess let's see if it can beat other things. All right, with that being said, let's skip the next one. All right, I'm assuming this is free Shaman, which this is a really hard fucking matchup. Cariel is really nice in it, but it's still a really hard fucking matchup. If I'm gonna be honest. Unless this eats exactly as Shadowwalk, this matchup is, in my opinion, it's gonna be really fucking rough. I should have kept Zola, actually. I should have kept Zola, but also I kind of wanted to dig for Brann, because this plus Brann against this deck is gonna be... Oh, it's not the deck I thought it was. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. This card beats that deck. This card actually almost single-handedly beats that deck. Okay. You're probably not going to find someone that loves that deck nearly as much as I do. But, man, I fucking love that deck. It's so cool. All the cards you play in it are just super sick. And you're just... Ah, man. Oh, he's not playing nearly the same... Okay, I play an OTK version of that deck, which is really cool in my opinion. I mean, his could be cool too, but I don't think it's as cool as OTK, personally. I love OTK decks when I play them. I hate playing against them. No, just in general, I think OTK decks are some of the coolest decks in the game. Really? That's the pally you chose to do. Bolt that and not my face. Use a 1/1 to trade. Gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. Okay, interesting. I might as well slam this here. I doubt him have other times where he's gonna have 2 minis that are not just totems. Don't really care about totems, so. Alright, that's fine. That is okay. That is less okay. That's actually really nice here. This is really sick. That's actually, oh my god, my draw here is actually pretty nuts. Pretty nutsos. I'm assuming he has to be OTK. So, depending what he does, it's either slam Mutanus on 6, if he completes quest, obviously. Just slam Mutanus on curve. If not, I still have 2 1-drops in my deck. Perfect. Oh, it's true. It's not 1-drops. It's 1 attack minions. Okay. I have so many cards in hand. Jesus Christ. I feel like a real control deck. And if he doesn't complete quest this turn... Fuck. He's not going to complete quest this turn, I don't think. No, he has to play 5 overload spells. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. It's just coin Cariel. If he snipes my whole board, I'm gonna be a little sad. Beautiful. He also has no mana next turn. It was good for me. I'm gonna force him to use a burn spell on this. So he needs to play 1, 2, 3, 4 more cards. Shoot, this questline got nerfed like twice. It's funny how this questline got nerfed more than fucking Pirate, the Warrior one or the Hunter one. In my opinion, this was one of the... It was a cool one, but it wasn't a good one, if you know what I'm saying. He's overloaded for 1 next turn. I'm gonna just slam this here then. I can do this first. That's a weak hit. The thing is, in this scenario I'm in, I don't think he's gonna be able to play... No, he can't finish his quest here. He might finish it, not expecting Dirty Rat. But if he does, I mean, Mutanus is just... Mutanus is not nice to him. Or else he's like waiting 2 turns to finish it. Oh, I guess I could have eaten an 8-8. That would have been nice. Oh, he's actually waiting as long as possible. Interesting. Interesting play on his part. That's a big boy. It's a big boy too. I'm actually gonna slam this here. Might as well. I kill both things. I'm in a good position. Yeah, I'm fine. If he slams triple spell into Brucon, I mean, he has no cards left in hand, so... Yeah, he'd have to go, like, bolt. He's already played a bolt, but, like, one cost, draw 2. Would be the only thing I'm kind of worried about. He actually plays a whole bunch of, minions in his version. I don't like that many minions in my version, personally. I personally find minions in that deck a little bit weak. But, I mean, that's a personal thing, right? It's not... I can't say he's wrong for playing them, and he can't say I'm right for playing mine. Oh, that was a super low roll on your 7 cost. I'm sorry, man. I genuinely feel bad for that, because 7 costs are, like... They're, like, not bad. It's a thing. Little by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Is there a 7 cost spell this can get me that kills him? I'm gonna assume that yes. I was preparing for next turn. I hate that. Oh, the Molten Giant I'll actually just never be able to play. Feels bad. It didn't even offer me anything to kill the Oath 3, which kind of feels bad, but what can you do? If he kills me this turn, he kills me this turn, and it would have to be through, so he kind of has to deal like 70 damage, which I don't think he's able to do, if I'm being honest. He played really, really conservatively, but he had to in the situation he was. If he got his quest reward eaten by Mutanus, he just insta-lost the game. Insta-gibbed. So, what can you do? He does have another cheap spell. It's like a lava burst that he's using here. Bro, that removes so much damage. Okay. He can exactly play his quest reward. He might actually have to play something else first. Because he's just dead on board, right? If he slams quest reward, he's just dead. To be fair, we know he's dead either way because you have the blast in hand, but... Okay. Most of the cards in his hand should be spells right now. Yeah, I think this is just a win for us right now. Yeah. I can go for the cheeky play, which is just the Mutanus. Or I can go, I mean, I'm just gonna... He's playing a fun deck. I'm just gonna do the win thing. I don't want to waste his time. I don't want to waste my time. If he was playing Pirate Warrior, I would have arguably just gone for it. At 35 with the weapon up, I feel fine, if I'm being honest. Also, I guess I don't have Reno in hand anymore, but I would have probably went for it. Or against a Quest Hunter, I would have went for it. But against what he was, there's no point. He's playing for fun deck. Respectable, you know? Anyway, though, with that being said, let's keep the next one. Okay, another Quest Hunter. Yeah, that's actually a really good card against Quest Hunter. I'm gonna mull here for Reno. Here's like where I would actually love to see a Reno. Because this into Reno, it's just so much fucking health, if I'm being honest. Like, actually so much fucking health. To be fair, just this by itself is just so much health. Because there's so many cards in this deck to gain life, but it feels super, super safe being able to do that. Yeah. Like, I don't know. This deck has so many cards to gain life. I think Zephrys would also offer life gain, so there's Cariel. This deck has a super hard time beating Cariel, which is what makes it really good in the matchup. Okay. It's High Priest next turn. Most likely Cariel Roame. Turn 4? Turn 5, we hopefully hit, like, I don't know, Zilliax. I guess it might be turn 4, might be Noz if we draw Noz, just so I'm able to slam Cariel earlier. It looks like he's going for the kill on it, so... Good for me. Oh, baby. Baby. Let's go. Free 8-8. Let's fucking go. I just draw Reno now, and I don't think he can win. 59 life is a lot of fucking life for him to get through. The thing is, right, even if he does the damage to the armor, the only thing I guess I'm scared of is Plate Breaker. And if he found room in that deck for Plate Breaker, he deserves the win, if I'm being honest. I'd take it. Take it, you know? But fuck, he's like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this Paladin doing? Also, by the way, this is a correct hero portrait for Paladins, in my opinion. I think it is by far the best one. Also, because so few people have it. So, if you guys don't have it yet, I would say go and get it. It's, what is it? Throne of the Lich King, or whatever? It's the adventure thing that came out with Frozen Throne. Knights of the Frozen Throne. And, if you can beat the Lich King with all heroes, this is what you get. This is your reward. I mean, it's hard. Also, GG. But it was so much fun. It took me a couple days. There's free-to-play decks online. You could probably Google it. I forgot what the exact thing was called, but you could probably Google it and find the free-to-play decks. It's really cool. Like, basically, the Lich King just has a unique card for every class that kind of messes with the class. Except for one, which I'll let you guys figure it out. And then, once you do that, like, basically, it's like, you're playing the game kind of like on hard mode, right? Where it's just like, you're purposely at a disadvantage. And it's so much fun. It's actually so much fun. Both those and the dungeon runs, I highly recommend if you guys have not tried them out yet. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's queue up in the next game, because, I mean, fuck, this deck is popping off. Alright, guys, with that being said, I'll see you guys all there. Oh, a priest. Give me High Priest. Do I keep the Mountain Giant in case I draw High Priest? Do I just do this? Because if I had High Priest, I think I just auto win. But no, I think this is the correct play. I want to keep this so bad, but I don't think it's correct. If I hit the High Priest, I'm gonna be a little bit mad. Okay, I did it. God. If I would have actually hit it, that would have been nuts. That top deck though last game was fucking wild. Okay, this is really nice that I have Zilliax here. Mutanus is not great in this matchup. Zilliax, on the other hand, is fucking nuts. I love Zilliax as a card. I wish the card was a little bit more playable. What's a good 2-drop in my deck here? I guess Redscale is still just the best card to... Oh, this is really nice, though. Man, I really want to hit the other one. So the reason I want to do it this way... I know it seems weird, but I want to do this next turn into Zilliax on it, which gains 8. I doubt he's going to go about killing it. Is a big thing. That's like one of the reasons. Oh, but this is so good. I can do this into trade. Depending on what this... Like, the thing is that this has like 2 really good hits, 1 okay hit, and then all the other hits are really bad. Alright, if he kills it, he kills it. If he doesn't, I think I win the game. Zilliax is just so nuts. Zilliax is so nuts when every hit gains me 4 health. Yeah, he's killing it. I figured he was gonna kill it, but you know, I had to go for it. Because if it worked, it popped off. And yeah, I don't know. I would have been fine if it worked. Now I guess I just want to draw Cariel. If I draw Cariel, I win the game. The deck has such a hard time killing through it. Cariel is just so good against aggro. I would love for the card to be 1 fewer mana, but I think against aggro that would be a little bit too good. Oh, that's really bad. I can't actually kill that here. Oh. Playing 8-8. Playing 8-8, pray for the Cariel top decks. If not, I double eat minions in his hand. I just hope that's good enough. Yeah, I think that's the play. Just double eat minions in his hand. If he doesn't drop his entire hand. He might be able to just play out his entire hand, in which case, fuck me, but hey. It looks like it's just a fuck me angle, huh? Ariel top deck? Bruh, 1 HP away. Feels kind of bad, the fact that I'm actually 1 HP away. Man, if this costs 1 less, I just won the game, I think. So sad. One of the few games I actually wanted to take 1 more damage. I think I'm fucked though. I'm too low. I mean, no, I guess I could still top deck Reno forehead. Not quite Reno, but it's still really fucking good. Is it lethal? 4. Hold up. 24. Yeah, it's lethal. Woo! Sheesh! Cariel for the win! Oh, deserves, man. Deserved. I completed a quest, which is pretty dope. I think Honor Roll is actually winning games in a row. It's really, really cool. That's the wrong button. Let's go see. I actually don't. I think that's for winning games in a row. Oh no. Okay, that was for crafting that card. Game mode. Ooh, I have a couple in Battlegrounds. It's kind of dope. Oh yeah, sure. I got a first place with a hero I basically never play. Oh, I got a first place with Lokholar. That was a while ago. Got a first place with Saurfang. And this was top 4 with one of the new heroes, I think, because I just never play them. What the fuck? Is this game mode also just broken with achievements? I guess so. Oh yeah, it is win a whole bunch of ranked games in a row. Alright, hopefully we can win the next 2. Actually, we don't really have time. Yeah, no, we sadly just don't have time. It'd be really cool though if we do win the next 2 in a row. That'd be fucking dope. And this is that rogue one that I just can't get rid of. The King 1. What is this? Is that Battlegrounds one that I just can't seem to find. I might be blind, but I'll go through it one last time. But I might actually just be blind. But yeah, so like I guess the 4 games I played now, I guess it's just bugged. But yeah, the 4 games I played with this deck, or 5 games? 5 games, Jesus Christ. They all felt, like the deck felt really solid. My draw was nuts though, I'll be honest. My draw in these games was filthy. Arguably some of the best drawing I've done recently. But yeah, the deck was really, really dope. I fuck with it. If you guys want a really cool Highlander deck, and possibly the best Highlander deck currently in the meta, which is kind of weird, seeing that Evenlock is in the deck, or Reno Evenlock is in the meta, highly recommend trying out Reno Paladin. The deck is super, super sick. Would definitely recommend. I think if Paladin gets printed 1 more card that helps deal with aggro in the early game, or like healing plus aggro in the early game, this deck I think just goes to tier 1. Like, I feel that's what it's missing, right? Like, if this guy had lifesteal, like, the deck would be tier 1. You know? If this costs 1 less mana, I think the deck would be tier 1. If that was a holy spell, that would definitely, I think, bump it up a tier. If this was a little bit better. Like, if this said, if it gave you full mana crystals, I mean, it would be broken. It'd be the best deck in the game. It would also be a 6-drop, but 6 or a 7-drop. But yeah, I don't know. This deck felt really, really solid. Really fucking solid. I don't know what else to say besides that. The combination of High Priest and Molten Giant into Reno is just something that's actually fucking hilarious to me. It seems like it's oversight printing this card, and I remember seeing it initially where people would go for like turn 1 or turn 2 Coin Priestess Molten pass, and I mean those games you would just win. But like now I feel like it's, I don't know, It's super cool. Would recommend playing the deck. Anyways, though, I feel like I've blabbered on for long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. All right, guys? Peace.